What's going on, guys? I want to talk to you guys a little bit about position sizing. So not so much going to be about chart work. If you guys are looking for chart work videos, feel free to look at some of the other 2,000 videos I have uploaded on YouTube. This is going to be a little bit more of a sit back, just kind of listen for a little bit. I won't make this video too long, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll kind of wrap things up. But if you guys are trading on a 50K account, right, 50K prop firm account, you guys need to be risking, in my personal opinion, probably no more than $300 to $500 a day. Now, if you're risking $500 a day, you're going to be taking a little bit more of an aggressive stance when it comes to trading your prop firm account. But I think between $300 and $500 a day should be your max personal daily loss. Okay, let's kind of make this a little bit bigger so we can all see it properly. So the reason why I say between $300 and $500 a day, because this is going to allow multiple days of absolute destruction on your half or the market's half before you lose that account. Because many $50,000 prop firm accounts, they have a total drawdown between $2,000 and $2,500. So even if you're taking a super aggressive stance and you're risking $500 a day, the chances of you blowing up in 1 or 2 days are absolutely zero. So if you're finding trouble where, you make some cash 1, 2, 3 days in a row, and then you have that one day where you just completely blow everything up, it's because you're not following or not respecting your personal daily loss limit. Now, the chances of you legitimately sticking to a strategy and just constantly losing $500, $500, $500, $500, $500 before you blow up is slim to none. It might happen one day, but it's probably not going to happen the next day. It may happen 2 days in a row, but if you stay course, you should be able to crawl yourself out, have some green days in there to kind of bring it back to flat, okay? The only reason why you're going to blow up accounts is because, one, you get emotionally out of control, and then you take that losing trade after maybe being up $400 or $500 in a day, and you're back to red or you're back to flat. And then what you do is you just say, screw it. I'm going to take 5 contracts here and I'm going to try to make it all back and some. And typically what happens is it goes the other way and you end up losing the whole entire account. So what you need to do is get a little bit more disciplined. I know you guys all know that. I know it's like common sense, right? It's like, hey, it's easier said than done. Sure it is. But you know what else is hard? Losing 10 pounds, right? You know what else is hard? Exercising each and every single day. You know what else is hard? Spending time with family members and asking them how they're doing and actually being involved and in the present is hard, okay? It's like things that we know we're supposed to do, but we don't do them. So you have to make a very conscious effort to actually respect your daily loss limit between $300 and $500 a day. Now, again, $300 is a little bit more conservative. So I'm assuming you're going to be playing probably micros and you're going to give yourself a few opportunities to take some trades throughout the day. For example, if I was giving myself, and this is just my opinion, if I was giving myself a $300 daily max loss, I'm probably going to be trading no more than, 3 to 5 micro contracts. And I'm probably going to look to risk maybe around $100 a trade, $125 a trade, which is going to allow each particular trade, to probably have anywhere of a stop loss between 10 and 15 points, between 10 and 20 points. Think about this for a second. If you're trading 5 micros and you give yourself a 10-point stop loss, that's $20 per contract that you're going to lose. So that's around $120 loss if you lose using a 10-point stop loss. If you're trading 3 micro contracts and you're giving yourself, let's say, a 20-point stop loss per trade, well, now you're willing to risk $40 a contract, 40, 80, 120, you're still in that sweet spot. So depending on if your strategy is going to entail you to have a wider stop, something like close to 20 points on the NQ, I would trade 3 contracts. If something that you trade on your particular strategy has a tight stop where either you're going to be right really quickly or wrong really quickly, then maybe I would use a 10-point stop, but I would use 5 contracts. And we're still in that $120 range max loss per trade. Now, if you're looking for more profits, right, you want to make more money, you're going to need to risk more cash. That's the thing. A lot of times traders think that in order to make more money that they're going to risk a little bit. Guys, we're in the risk business. Okay, this is the absolute most risky business next to sports betting or next to gambling that you can possibly do. And again, why do so many sports bettors and gamblers fail? Because they have no risk management plan. Is there a such thing as a professional gambler, a professional sports bettor? Absolutely. Is there a professional trader out there? Absolutely. But there's also a lot of, let's call them, not so smart people out there who are just kind of gambling, right? You're just kind of, screw it. This prop firm evaluation only cost me $30 anyways. Screw it. I just want to pass it as fast as I can. When realistically, you're not doing yourself any justice. You're not doing yourself, you're not going to get ahead in any stretch of the means. First things first, work this actionable plan, okay? Create a business plan for yourself and actually stick to it, right? It's just the same way. New Year's is coming. There's a lot of New Year's resolutions. People are going to want to lose weight. They're going to want to save more money. They're going to want to get in better shape. They're going to want to have better relationships with their spouse, family, friends. It's going to take some effort. And when it's not just talking about the effort, but it's actually about the action behind the talk. So many of us can talk about what we want to do, but some of you guys out there, okay, some of you guys out there have been talking for a long time. You've been saying what you can do. You've been saying what you're going to do for a long time. It's time to, to put your head down and actually focus and actually hold yourself accountable and start creating some of these daily loss limits and some of these rules. I hope this video helps you guys. Guys, if you want to join the free section of my Discord, it's just a little introduction to how I do things over at Evolution Traders. You guys can catch some content that is not on YouTube. You can get familiar with the community. Very small section in there. If you guys are a little bit more of a serious trader, you can definitely come into the gold member section where it's a private community, less than 200 people in there, less than 50 active people actively trading on a day in and day out basis. It's very confined to serious traders who are actually looking to learn and actually looking to implement strategies and mindset, emotional control and risk management stuff. And we talk about trades in real time. So it's not like, at the end of the day, kind of like this, I will post a trade recap. No. We're talking about these setups actively happening in real time so we can take advantage of them and make some money. If that interests you, that link is down in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the next video.